promise soon this is gonna go. I feel like it's a bit distracting. My beard is just growing and growing and growing, and I'm wearing a Home Alone Christmas jumper to get in the season that is way too small for me. But it's one of them videos. It's an odd one. So shall we just go? Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about something completely different. It is a channel update video. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while, but it's me to you. I need to let you know what's going on and what to expect from the channel in the coming months, potentially coming years, and what sort of things will be going on. So the big change that is happening at or with From the Top Rope, I speak like it's a company, it's not, it's just me in a room in my house with a camera, is that I have officially got a new job. Yes, I have a new job, and there's a lot of benefits that come with this new job. I haven't started yet. I start sort of in the next week, but there's a lot of benefits to this job. And hopefully, fingers crossed, with this new job and this new position, I will be able to create more consistent content for you, because it is shift-based. I will have, no overtime or anything like that. I will have a lot more time, fingers crossed, to create content and try out new ideas, try out new things, watch more wrestling, which is what I would like to do in the near future. And I will have more time to invest in the content that I make, because right now, at least with my previous job, it has been taxing on both my mental health and my physical, and I come home and I am knackered, I am tired, I don't want to put any effort into anything when I finish work, which has made a little bit of an inconsistency with my channel, and I don't like, being here, there and everywhere. I want to be consistent. I want to be consistent for you guys, and just because I like doing this, I like creating the content. And my previous job has been very difficult to get that through. So that is all the good stuff right there. All the good stuff. I'm very excited to start my new job. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be class. I cannot wait to dive into that, and I cannot wait to create more consistent videos with new ideas, fresh takes, try out some new concepts. I have a lot of ideas. I want to get better at, the thumbnails, at everything about my channel, and try and get it to grow. But I am also going to ask you here in this little asterisk, please share my channel. Please, tell people, your friends, your family, anyone, to subscribe to my channel and give me a big old bit of support. I'm really pushing now. I want to do a lot of cool stuff on the channel, and I really want to be a great content creator, because I enjoy doing this. And the best part, I'm going to say this again, a little bit of a rambly video, take care of your mental health, guys, because it's tough. It's tough out there, and it's tough to get overwhelmed, and that was what was happening with me. I was getting absolutely swamped. I was just drowning in work and sort of commitments at that place, that sometimes you just need to get away and breathe and find yourself again, which over these past 2 weeks, sort of when I decided to leave, that's what happened. I was watching more wrestling. I had more free time. I was able to do stuff, enjoy my hobbies that I'd been putting aside for so long in favor of doing overtime, doing more work, and just pouring myself into that job. Enjoy things. That's all I'm going to say, is just enjoy things, and don't let the commitments of the awful real world, let us not forget the real world is awful. We like this fictional world of professional stars, of professional wrestlers, of athletes battling. That world is a lot saner than the world going on outside. So, yeah, be good. Be good to yourself, and, commit to your mental health and put that first. Put yourself first every now and then. The downside, and this is, with the main point of making this video, is to get across to you what the only downside of me having this new job will be, and that is that the shift patterns will be different from what I am used to working. I managed to get it so at my old job, I would have usually the Sunday and the Monday off, which meant pay-per-view reviews and consistent pay-per-view reviews. I'd like to get them up on the day or at least the day after. Here, my new job, it might be a bit more difficult. I cannot promise, I know I just said about consistent content, but I cannot promise that every pay-per-view, every WWE pay-per-view, every TNA pay-per-view, every AEW pay-per-view that I choose to review, I cannot promise anymore that will be up on the day the show goes out or the day after. It might be a few days later. And in that regards, I would appreciate it a lot if you guys still tuned in. I know it's hard to get it sucked up in the cycle. Obviously, if there's a WWE pay-per-view, you've got Raw the night after, and everything sort of just, you forget about the pay-per-view and you move on to the Raw and what happened on Raw. It's a very difficult trap to come in. I think a lot of the views come from the early releases. So I would appreciate it a lot if you guys still tuned into the pay-per-view reviews to see my thoughts on that, because I like doing the pay-per-view reviews. I like talking about pay-per-views. I think it's really, really fun, and I want to get better at reviewing pay-per-views and maybe changing up the formats and stuff like that. I just can't promise that it will be on the day or the day after, which I apologise for. But you can still expect pay-per-view reviews. You can still expect rambling nonsense. I promise as well that this weekend is one of my goals. My playlists will be updated. I'm going to completely overhaul all of my playlists for anyone that is new. I'm going to have a new channel trailer up for anyone who is interested, anyone you want to share it to. I'm going to be doing a lot of work on the channel in the next 3 days. I am deeply, deeply committed to From the Top Rope. I am head over heels in love with my fan base. You are all awesome, awesome people. And yeah, that's sort of the end of it. Oh, one more thing. We are approaching December, which means an anniversary special. What the anniversary will be, I have not yet decided, which is why I'm going to ask you guys down in the comments below to comment what would you like to see me do for an anniversary special. I would love to hear from you. I think I'm on 3 years. I want to say 3 years. I think it's the third year. What would you like? Would you like a Q&A? Would you like a retro review? Would you like I could try and do a live stream. I don't know if I could do that, but I could try and do whatever you like. Just lay your suggestions down in the comments for what you want to see from the anniversary special, and I would very much appreciate it. As we wrap this up, that has been my channel update. Thank you all ever so much for your support. Please stay tuned. Stay tuned for more content from the Top Rope and myself, which are the same thing. Thank you ever so much, and have a nice day.